Oh, God. There's a feral. Oh, run around. Run around. Run in circles. That's how you fight ferals, right? Take me away. I don't mind. But you better promise me I'll be back in time. Gotta get back in time. What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ4A, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 Stable Branch Hype Train Let's Play. Last video, basically I showed you how to hook up my door, how I was going to do my door system. It's been working out wonderfully. And I also did some stuff with the trader and a couple things here and there. Today, well, why am I singing the Back to the Future song? Well, it's very simple. We are 2 days in the future. You guys must have hopped in your DeLoreans and came to visit me in the future. And let me show you what I've been doing during the time you've been gone. All right, man. Lots of grinding, lots of grinding. Let's take a look. Okay, so we got some concrete mix there. We got a bunch of iron in here, lots of stuff, iron everywhere. Forged iron for days, We got some stone being cooked up, lots of cement. We're gonna make more cement. I made a bunch of goldenrod. Been working with that. I made myself a new pickaxe. Okay, and then check this out. Got even more stuff here. Almost 3 full stacks of raw iron waiting. I've got a little over a stack of crushed sand and almost 2 stacks of small stones, right? And then I moved a lot of stuff up here. Look at this. I made meat stew. All right. You know what's funny? I ate this meat stew when I had one fullness. It gave me 83 fullness. So I don't know why it gave me more than 60, but it gave me 83. Now, stew, if you took all the ingredients that you put into the stew and cooked them separately, you'd get way more fullness and probably just about as much wellness, okay? So stew's a waste of time. I just wanted to make it because I have a ton of meat. I've been doing a lot of hunting. I've got potatoes. I went and picked some potatoes over here somewhere. Yeah, like one of these farms over here. Pick some potatoes and yeah. Oh, so I've been doing a lot of work. What are we going to do today? Well, today I'm going to show off my base. I'm going to show off the stuff I've been doing. We're going to loot the shanty town, and then I'm going to work on my base some more. How does that sound? Well, I think it sounds great. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. So you can see right here, I put down some spotlights, right? So, because I want to be able to record in here at night. So I put down some spotlights. You know, it's not bad. I might move them around a little bit, but I think they're pretty good where they are for the most part. I was actually I had screamer hordes and wandering hordes, and these poles are just ridiculous. I have been upgrading them. The first 3 levels of these poles are all reinforced concrete, so I'm going to be working on that as well. And the door is just phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. What else? What else? Oh yeah, let me show you this. All right, I'm going to walk along over here. I'm going to be walking over, be like, what? Hold on. I got it. I got this. Oh my God, I'm falling. Oh, what happened? Oh, never mind. I just fell in my mind. No big deal. We got some hay bales down here so we don't take any damage. I've been mining this way because I think there's some gravel over here, so I'm going to look for some nodes over there, mining at night. Also, we've got our hatch elevator working like a champ. Check it out. Oh, it's like magic. It's magic, magic. Okay, so that is freaking awesome. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you. I've got a build up here in my mind that I'm going to be doing. First of all, I'm sorry. I don't remember who did this. Someone sent me on Twitter a picture of their base. And they basically made the base that I'm going to make. And they used these iron bars just like this, and I thought it was amazing. So whoever that was, thank you very much. I'm so sorry I forgot your name. But this is going to be a kind of a build I'm going to be doing out here, okay? So what I'm going to do is, you know, I think I'm going to mess around with this later. Basically, the idea is this is going to be all concrete, but I wanted the build to cut. You could see, it might be a little hard for you to see, but there's a ramp block right here. So it's going to be concrete, and then it's going to come in a ramp, and then it's going to go up from here. So the whole building will basically go in a little like indent and then build up again. Maybe even I'll do an indent on the next one. It'll be like a tower. Like, I think that would be really cool. We're not going to mess around with that today, though, because I'm not really sure how I want to do it just yet. Let's make sure all of these fires are good to go. That's my wife calling. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Boy, I'm glad I answered it. I thought she was leaving work, so I was like, well, I'll just talk to her when she gets home. But no, she works till 7 tonight, so... yeah, I'm really glad I answered that. Okay, so have I caught you up with just about everything? I think I have. Let me go ahead and clean up my... Oh, by the way, I got a purple garden hoe from Big Bertha. This is awful nice of her. Don't you guys think? I think so. All right, so we're going to... Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you. Damn it. All right, one second. I got to show you one other thing. This is pretty legit, guys. You're going to love this. You are going to freaking love this. This is going to blow your freaking mind. It's going to blow your freaking minds. By the way, I just had a monster, so I'm going to be really irritating today, so I apologize if I'm overboard. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some of this, and I'm going to show you what I found out. Some of you guys might have told me this. I mentioned some of you guys mentioning something about plates or something like that. So I actually made some of these reinforced metal siding, right? Oh, God. Look at these corpses. Look at these corpses. Corpses everywhere. Sometimes when the zombies get too close to the door, the dart trap will go off, but it can't hit the zombie, so I have to turn the trap off and kill the zombie by hand. But it's perfectly fine. It's a really nice trap setup. I like it. I like it quite a bit. All right, so check this out, guys. Look at that stuff, huh? How awesome does that look? It's 2,500 hit points, which is a good amount of hit points. All right, and it's basically just these. Oh wait, I shouldn't be putting these down because we're supposed to put 2 sets of spikes out. Okay, let's do it over here. I'm gonna have to break those up. I'll do it off camera. So check these out. Huh? How badass does that look? 2,500 hit points should be okay for a floor item. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. So I'm very excited about that. I think that looks really good. All right, let me. Oh, by the way, I upgraded my door to steel as well. All right, let me get situated, guys, and we're gonna go loot the shanty town. You guys have been asking me to loot this shanty town. Actually, there's like 3 of them, right? No, there's 2. There's one right there, and then there's one right across from my base. You guys have been asking me to loot these shanty towns forever, and it's about time I did it. You know, let's get some looting done. Like I said, we'll loot for another 8 minutes, and then we'll go in and start and do some building for the rest of the video. Whoa. Okay, so something must have broke through here. Oh boy. Don't football players always run? Let's see. Yes, they do. Damn it! I don't like this machete. I never hit with it. Okay, football player down. Zombie University, what up? Oh, God, look at you. Look at him. He looks like he's stretching. All right, let's do some stretching before the game. Oh, okay, that's a good stretch right there. Okay, now stretch. Now do your cardiovascular left quadrant stretch. I think he fell asleep. Okay, he's done. All right, let's come on in here. Gotta look out for some more football players. That's nice that they broke through here. Is that where the door was? Yeah, that's where the door was. Okay. I wasn't sure at first. Alright, let's do this. Knock, knock. Oh, I saw you spawn, fatty. I saw you spawn, cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta watch our backs, man. We're gonna get snuck up on if we're not careful. There you go. You did! Alright. Oh, another thing someone wanted me to do, someone wanted me to make Molotovs for the Horde Night. And that is a fantastic idea. That might be the best idea I've ever freaking heard. I think we do need some Molotovs for Horde Night. Hopefully I'll remember to do it. You know, who knows? Stranger things have been known to happen. Alright. Let's go ahead and loot this. Okay, good. We got the, we got some more stuff for antibiotics. I was, you know, I got myself infected. Hold on. I got myself infected. Couple, like, was that last video I got infected or whatever? And I had no way to cure it. So I had to actually go ahead and cook up some. I had to cook the not the moldy bread, but the no, it was moldy bread. I had to cook the moldy bread into. God, I'm sorry. I can't aim and talk at the same time. Well, some would say I just can't aim, period. And they would not be wrong. So anyway, yeah, I had to turn the moldy bread into the freaking antibiotics. And first time I ever did that, was that new in Alpha 16? I'm pretty sure it was, right? I'm not sure if that was in Alpha 15 or not. I never needed to do it, you know? So that's why I have no clue. But yeah, it's pretty cool, you know? You make the, turn them into the... You can also turn sham sandwiches into, I think, moldy bread. Oh, boy. Alright, this is a little close quarters up here for my taste, people. It's a little close quarters for the zombies, too. Yeah, they can't even move through it. There you go, fatty. You're welcome. You're welcome, tons of fun. Now, come on down here. We gotta watch out we don't get jumped from behind. We can't take too long here. We're gonna have to go back soon. Come on, man. Yeah, look at that guy. He's having some problems. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble shooting this. Oh, God. There's a feral. Oh, run around. Run around. Run in circles. That's how you fight ferals, right? Oh, feral got owned. Oh, feral down. What up? Feral mother. Okay. Man, that was a little spooky. My game stage is getting up there, people. I love it. I'm starting to get ferals as sleepers. Some people have been asking me to explain game stage. I explain game stage, like, quite a bit, but I'm going to explain it again because I know not everyone does not watch every video or catch everything I say. Game stage is based off things like your zombie kills, your level, your, not your ping. It's not your ping, guys. I know. I'm not going to make that joke again. You know, your level, your wellness, stuff like that. Basically, not to, you know, get too, you know, into it, but basically, the better you're doing, the harder the zombies the game will throw at you. Okay? So you could check your game stage if you're on single player. You could check your game stage the following way. I'll show you right now. Oh, wow. Oh, it's destroyed. So that's what you guys were talking about. Someone was saying something about a chemistry station being, like, right across from me. That's what they were talking about. It's broken, but, you know, we had a chance, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, anyway, game stage. F1. Type in game stage, and my game stage is now 180. Wow, it was only 100 on day 14. Damn, doing pretty good. What up? That's why I'm starting to get some harder zombies. So yeah, the game stage will basically, as you're doing better in the game stage will get tougher and start throwing harder zombies at you. That's all it is. And you know, that's it. That's basically it. It's I kind of like it. I don't like the fact that if you die. I don't like the fact that when you die, your game stage automatically goes down. You know, because a lot of times when I die, it's not because, like, the game was too hard. It was just because I was stupid. Like, I walked on a landmine. A lot of times it's my own fault. Okay, let me put it this way. If you die and it's not a zombie, like if it's a landmine or one of your own traps or anything like that, your game stage shouldn't go down. Absolutely should not go down. And I would argue, you know, maybe it shouldn't go down anyway on death. Maybe if you die on Horde Night, it could go down, but I don't know. It definitely shouldn't go down if you die by something that's not a zombie. Or like you know, if it's not your fault, you know? If you die by a bear, you know, something else, then I can understand, but, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, they gotta look at that, I think. So that's game stage, guys. That is game stage. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Gotta hurry up. I gotta check the other shanty tent now to see if it's got a working chemistry station, because if it does, that could be pretty sweet. Oh boy, we got another one of these jackasses. Oh, you got pwned, son. Feral my ass. I don't know what feral my ass means, but you know, it sounded pretty cool, didn't it? I thought it was pretty cool. All right. So another thing you guys wanted me to do, you guys want me to come in here and loot because you want me to get blown up by the landmine in here, right? Well, joke's on you because I know the landmine's in there. Where the hell is that coming from? Upstairs? Oh boy. Oh boy. Get some room here. Come on, football player, you punk ass. Where are you going, you numbnuts? Oh my god. Isn't this just like a jock? A brainless jock. Is he really brainless, or is he trying to lure me in there? I think he's trying to lure me in there. That's what he's trying to do. I'm on to you. Because you see the gore block if I try and run out of there? What the hell are you doing, man? This guy's an idiot. I'm gonna leave him alone. You just run around like a dumbass. All you want. Oh man, this guy's got some gas, dude. This guy's got some gas. Well, I'd rather come out of the top end than the bottom end. Nice. Right. Where'd this guy go? Did he run off the top into the outside? I think he's stuck. What a dumbass. I'm gonna ignore him. This is a nice little town. I like this town. I would take it over if it wasn't like mostly wood and crappy metal on the outside. Okay. Another campfire. 2 working campfires in case you know, one wasn't enough. Alright, where's this other jackass? Alright, you. Yep. I've been having some crashing issues with the game. So, now when I lag, I'm just glad if I don't crash. Not sure if it's my computer or if the game did something to my computer, because my computer blue screen last time it crashed. The game crashed, like 5 minutes later my computer blue screen. So, not really sure. Computer's been okay, except for when I play this game. I think this build's got some real problems. Oh man, okay. So you see there's the mine right there. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that jackass outside. I'm a strong believer that if you don't have Quality Joe 1, you probably should not loot gun safes. You know, the gun parts that are faulty are not useless, but I don't know. They do have some usefulness, but okay, that was crap. Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's loot this last room and let's do some building for the rest of the video. Come on, buddy. Zombie, you my ass. I'm a fan of. Oh, Jesus. I'm a fan of. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think would be a classic monster? Maybe not even a classic monster. What kind of monster do you think would be the natural enemy to zombies? You know, like kind of like how they make werewolves the natural enemy to vampires. What do you think the enemy to zombies would be? I don't know, man. That's pretty weird, right? It'd have to be something with life. Something with a lot of life. I don't know. What has a lot of life that's a monster? Usually monsters are all about death. I don't know, guys. What do you think about that? I don't give a crap about that freaking food. Oh, something people have wanted me to mention for a long time now, and I keep forgetting, and I apologize. I've been talking a lot about stamina regeneration items and how great they are. One thing I have not mentioned, with the exception of beer, all stamina regeneration items lower your wellness. All right? Grain alcohol lowers it by 0.5, and coffee lowers it by 0.1. So I wanted you guys to know that for disclosure purposes, because I kind of feel bad if people were like losing wellness and like, whoa, what's going on, you know? I'm sorry if that happened to you, but I personally 100% think they're still worth it, and I don't really care. But, you know, maybe you do. Maybe your wellness is a big deal. I don't know. My wellness is a big deal. It's just my stamina and mining and getting levels, I think, is definitely worth it. All right, guys, get back and do some building. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Another thing I did was, in between videos, I went up here to the trader, and I have about 3,400 gunpowder being made. It was going to take about 174 minutes or hours or days or some crap like that. I don't know. I think we'll head up there and grab it probably tomorrow. I could do it today, but I just don't want to. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. All right, so what I'm going to work on now is the outside part. I'm pretty sure I'm about to commit to something I'm not 100% sure on, but I think I'm going to commit to it because I kind of like the idea. All right, here we go, guys. We're committing. Can't believe I'm committing to this. Oh, wow. I made a big deal out of it, and then I didn't even have what I needed. I was going to make it. I could make it out of something else that's maybe a little cheaper, but honestly, reinforced concrete is like, well, I think I figured out. Roughly figuring out, I think it was about 80 stone per block total. But stone's easy to get. I needed to get other stuff. I don't know what else I would make this out of. Like wood? I was thinking I could make this out of wood. But honestly, it's easier to get stone than wood. Do you see any trees? No, you don't see any trees. You know why you don't see any trees? Because they cause lag. I don't plant trees by my base. So it's actually probably easier to get stone than wood, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to commit. I'm committing. The hell with it. Okay. Oh, damn it. I did want windows, though. Oh, shoot. Of course. Of course. All right, so we got that there, that there. Let's pick some windows really quickly. I think that was right in the middle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's right in the middle. So we're going to need some... we're going to need to break this out now. Okay, so if that's 7. 1, 2, 1, 2... window right here. A 3? A 3? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, guys, before we commit to anything else, we're going to continue going along this. We need more iron bars. We need quite a bit more iron bars. So let's see how many iron bars we can make. 34 sounds good to me. Get to work. That's going to take a while. Oh, boy, I got to keep feeding this thing. Alright, it's got quite a bit of clay. Let's double up on the iron. now that it's got a good amount of clay. There we go. Alright, so we're going to come on over here. We're going to need these iron bars. I really only have 7, huh? Okay. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue putting these along here. Yeah, I thought these went in, like, normal. Okay, so I think we're going to have to go... Actually, what? There you go. Copy rotation. Piece of cake. Alright, so that's going to come over here. Then these are going to go right here. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Alright, I don't... Can you, Oh! Oh, I got it. Hold on. I had it for a second. Damn it. I almost had it. Did you see it? I had it. Not like that. But like that. Awesome. I can't believe you can put them that way now. You know, back in the old days, you'd have to... the iron bars could only go one way. So when you put them on the front, they would be facing the right way. But on the sides, they were still facing the same way as the front. And there was not much you could do about that. Alright. I gotta mark that because I keep forgetting to mark the airdrops. Righty. Waypoint. Airdrop. Okay. I might have actually screwed this up. I probably shouldn't have come up this high with that one block. Okay, guys. We got some Scream Hordes coming in here. Alright, time to get into some action. Alright, just in case they get to the door. There we go. It sounds like some are there. Let's just take the Screamer out. I'm not looking for experience points here. I just want to kill these guys and get them dead. Alright, now that thing should not be going off that long. I'm thinking... Oh, no. It doesn't look like it's hitting anybody. Unfortunately, I ran out of arrows because in order to save room, I put my... Sorry, bolts. I put my other bolts up here. There we go. Alright, so it sounds like these guys are in a bad spot and they're not getting hit. See right there? He's not getting hit by the trap. Right? So what we gotta do is... Alright, there we go. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, like sometimes they can get in positions where they're not hit by the trap. So, you know, if you hear those traps going off for a while, that means the zombies are in a position where you need to take care of them. It's not a foolproof bit, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. All right, so I knocked out that block up here that I made the mistake, and now I need to grab the piece that I was going to put in there, and God knows where that ended up. I think I can spot it pretty quickly. Let me just look out here. If I can't find it, then I'll make another one. Excuse me. Yep, there it is. Wet concrete water corner filler. Water corner filler. I don't know what the hell it's called. Something like that. Man, I love that door. That door can just stand up to some punishment. Hells yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do with this thing is we got to remember this. Do not let me forget. Can someone put this in the comments? Wet concrete ramp. Wet concrete ramp means nothing. Well, wet concrete means nothing. Ramp corner filler. I need to make more of those. Alright, because what we're going to do is... I can't tell the orientation. Crap. That's going to be a problem. That's not it. Nope, that's not it. Alright, let's do on face. Damn it, I can't tell. If I put it down wrong, it's gonna suck. Nope, that's correct. Alright, let me go show you what that looks like from the bottom. Yep, I think that's correct. Man, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'll probably put those down off camera, because I might mess them up and have to break them up, like, a lot. So, but let me show you what that looks like from down below. Basically, what it does is it takes the ramp that's going sideways, you see, and it kind of puts it up onto the top in a square. It takes this ramp, this sideways ramp thing, and nicely, smoothly puts it up into a square at the top. And that's exactly what I wanted, because now it's going to make the poles look really... do I keep calling them poles? Iron bars look really good. Okay, that, and that, even though I don't need it, but whatever. Turn that back on. And let's go upstairs and mess around with this, see what we can do. Alright, so, because the base is facing this way, I'm going to have the iron bars, when they meet up, face that way. I know that didn't make any sense, but you'll see what I mean. Alright, since this is the back, that means this is the proper orientation for when the bars meet. I'm okay with that. I have to pick one or the other for the corners. And that is fine, just like that. Okay. And that's that. Timer, shut the hell up. You do not tell me what to do, damn you. Damn you! All right, so this is going to go like that. That's fine. Okay, so that's good. So do we have the ramps on us? Of course we don't have the ramps on us. Why would we have the ramps on us? Where are the ramps? I saw them just earlier, but now I don't know where the hell they are. Gosh darn it, game. How expensive are those freaking iron bars, right? Am I right? I mean, wow, you know? All right, so now we'll take this and this. Okay, so this will go like this. We could copy orientation. Copy rotation, there we go. Okay, that's good. I mean, well, these aren't gonna, it's probably gonna be windows, but that's all right, it doesn't matter. All right, so then this one will go right here. We're just make sure we don't upgrade into stuff just yet. On face, there we go. All right, so then this goes up here like so. And now we just need to put in a corner block right there, and that is it, my friend. That's easy. That's, I don't remember what it's called. Corner, it might just be corner. Wet concrete full corner. It might be that. I'll practice it with wood. Basically, there's a little corner piece that'll go in there. It'll look great. But I'm gonna have to. Let's put the friggin' iron bars down because I'm gonna fall off if I don't. Rotation. Fudge you, mother fudger. Fudge you and your fudging fudge, you fudging fudger. Son of a bitch. Look at the way they kind of connect. That looks really good. Man, that looks good. I'll break that out off camera. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. All right, so where do we want the windows? Is that a good spot for the windows? Yeah, that's a good spot for the windows. Yes. Okay. Put some windows in there. I think we gotta build, guys. I think we gotta build, and then we'll just put a doorway on this side and a doorway probably on the other side. I probably won't put a doorway over there. I don't really see the need for that. That is awesome. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to do very quickly. I've got it right here. These are iron bars centered, and these are going to go right up in here. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, man. The base is coming along, people. The base is coming along. And you can see right here how I purposely put my... Guys, when you're building a base, do yourself a favor. Always put your forges in the middle, so when the screamers spawn, they don't spawn in your base. Not that they would in a base this size anyway, but it's still a good practice to get into. I think a habit, you know. Yeah, man, this is it. This is freaking awesome. I'm really happy with the way this is coming out. Really happy about this. This is gonna look great. I'm gonna do some more farming in between videos. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, and until then, take it easy.